Hey guys, it's JK War Games, and today we've got a Kings of War battle report for you. 1,855 points. I'm playing the Dwarfs, and Florence, my daughter, is playing the Ogres. What do you think of your chances?
Hopefully I can win.
Do you think you can win?
Yeah.
Hopefully you roll well, and hopefully you beat your dad, but let's see. So guys, we're going to go through the armies, and then we'll decide what scenario we're playing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So going through the dwarf army, we have 2 units of bulwarkers. We have a horde of ironclad. We have a general on large beast. We have an iron belcher cannon, a unit of shield breakers, a regiment of rock riders, a troop of brock riders, and a steel behemoth. Then 2 characters, a stone priest and a standard bearer, both with Bane chant, and the stone priest also had scorched earth. So that is 1,855 points of dwarfs. Let's check out the ogres. Okay, so the ogre army, we have a horde of warriors who have hand weapons and shields. We have a regiment of sharp sticks, goblins, a regiment of spitters, a horde of 2-handed warriors, a giant, a horde of boomers, a warlord which has been upgraded with heal spell, a standard bearer who's very inspiring, Nomagrok which has 3 spells. We have a unit of chariots which have the brewer sharpness, and then we have a regiment of boomers, and that makes 1,855 points of ogres. Okay guys, so we are all deployed. We are playing invade, so at the end of the game, after 6 or 7 turns, we're trying to get as many of our units into our opponent's half of their board. So Florence, you have your ogres deployed over here.
Yes.
We've got the sharp sticks, spellcaster, giant, chariots, spitters, boomers, etc. all along that edge.
Yeah.
My guys are all deployed here. So we are set for the first turn. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll do our we'll roll off for first turn, see who gets it, and then we'll come back to you. Okay, so Florence got the first turn, and she has moved the sharp sticks up.
Yeah.
Everything's just moved up, basically, a single move. The chariots are here on the hill, and then we got the other units here with the warriors closing in behind the woods. So the spellcaster Nomagrok is firing lightning bolt into these bulwarkers. So Florence, 4 dice on 4s. So you've got 1, so 1 hit. So because of piercing 1 on this spell, you need 4s to damage. Yes! And you do, so there's 1 damage on the bulwark. So we're now testing the nerve, so roll 2d6. No, nothing happens, they're fine. So the next round of shooting, the goblin spitters are opening fire into the bulwarkers. They can see over that lower part of the hill. So because the spitters moved, it's normally 5s, but you're hitting on 6s.
Take out the misses.
Okay, so you got 1. You got 1 6. And then you're going to wound me on a 4, because the Brock Rider's defense is a 4.
Okay.
So I'll help you with those. So roll 1 dice, needing a 4. Nope, so no damage on them. And that concludes your turn, because there's no combats. So Dwarfs turn 1 movement. Everything's just pushed up. Bulwarkers on the edge there have moved up. General's just staying behind the cover. The steel behemoth has gone up looking for shots. Shield breakers and Brock riders at the bottom of the hill. The horde of iron guard, just moving up, and these guys moving up. So no charges in turn 1. However, we're going to go into my shooting phase. So first shot for the dwarfs in turn 1, they're going to fire the cannon into the horde of boomers over the way, because we've been quite threatened by them. So it's going to be 2 shots on 5. So looking for 2 shots on 5s. And it's a complete miss, 2 3s. So after the cannon whiffed, the steel behemoth is opening up its shots into the giant. So 12 attacks, hitting on 4s. Here we go. Okay, so take out the misses.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Florence, that's quite a few hits.
Oh.
And what's the defense of your giant?
My giant's defense is
5s.
5s.
So normally looking for 5s, but the steel behemoth has piercing 2. So I'm looking for 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so take out those misses.
Yep.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on the giant.
Quite a lot.
Okay, so we've got 5 damage on the giant. We're going to check his nerve now because nothing else is shooting at him. So 2d6 plus 5. Oh, I've rolled double 6.
Oh.
So he is wavered, automatically wavered, because we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, but a double, it's not enough to destroy him, but a double 6 will always waver. So the giant is wavered. So the giant is wavered, and we're now going into Florence's turn 2. Go for it, Florence.
Okay.
So turn 2, a bit cagey from Florence. She's moved up the sharp sticks. The spellcaster is going to cast heal in a second on the giant. The chariots have decided to stay still, which I'm quite surprised about. The spitters have moved up onto the hill. The boomers have all stayed still because they're in range to shoot. And the warriors have moved into the woods. So we'll see what happens. So we'll go into your shooting. So the regiment of boomers are shooting into the horde, and they don't get a penalty for shooting and moving. Well, they haven't moved anyway. So you're just looking for 4s, Florence.
Okay, let's go. So
Ooh,
take out the misses.
that's really not a great roll.
4s, okay.
So
No.
you've only got 1 hit.
Oh,
Oh,
this
Florence.
is not going how planned.
No, it's not going as so you need a 4 for piercing 1. There we go. So you put 1 damage on the horde, but
Still good.
your horde of boomers are now going to fire into the ironclad horde. So the boomer horde firing into the horde of irons, needing 4s. Go for it.
Oh,
that's
okay.
better. That's a lot better.
So
take out your misses.
Yeah, so what's it?
So I'll help you. So these are misses. So you're looking at 4 or more.
I think that's quite good.
So
that's 3.
Yeah, and everything else is hit.
Yep.
And now you're going to re-roll all of these dice.
Yep.
And you're looking for 4s because my defense is 5, but you have piercing 1.
Yep.
So you're going to put damage on me on 4s.
Okay.
So go for it. Okay, so take out those misses. That 2's a miss as well. So what you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
I think that's quite good.
Okay, that's very good. Right, so the ironclad have 10 damage on them, and Florence is going to roll 2d6 and check the nerve. So we got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's not enough, but good try. Well done. So spellcaster Nomagrok, he's casting heal on the giant. So looking for 4s. Oh, so you take 3 points of damage off, so he's down to 2 damage. So that's good. Okay, so movement for the dwarfs. Bullwalkers have charged the giant, who's wavered. The dwarf lord on large beast has charged the sharp sticks, but he will be hindered because he went over terrain. The Brock riders have gone into the spitters. The horde has just moved up, and then we've got a hindered charge from the other set of bullwalkers, and the troop of Brock riders have just moved into the woods to see if the ogres want to come and join them.
Yep.
So we're going to go into dwarf shooting. So the steel behemoth is going to fire into the chariots because he is at that height and he can see them. So he's going to get 12 attacks hitting on 4s. Here we go, 12 attacks hitting on 4s. There's a few misses there, Flo.
Yep.
So I'll take those out. Got that one as well.
Yep.
Okay, so they all hit.
Yeah.
And then the steel behemoth has piercing 2. And the defense of your chariots is 5, so I'm looking for 3s. Okay. So any 3s will put damage on you here.
Okay.
So pick these all up.
And roll.
And roll again. So looking for 3s.
Take out the misses.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 damage on them. Okay.
Not bad.
So checking the nerve for the warrior chariots. I've rolled 4, 8, 9, 10. Not enough. They're fine. So the iron belcher cannon is going to fire again into the boomers because they can see them through there, the horde. So it's going to be 2 shots on 5. Right, so 2 shots on 5s. Come on, cannon. No, it's a miss again from the cannon. So before the shooting phase ends, the stone priest is going to cast Bane Chant onto the bull walkers.
Yep.
So 2 dice needing 4s.
Take out the misses.
Yep, they get it. So they've got crushing strength 1 now.
Okay.
And then the standard bearer is going to cast Bane Chant onto the Brock Riders. So looking for 4s. No, they don't get it. So you're lucky they don't get it.
Yes.
So into the combat phase, the bull walkers into the giant, 15 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's not bad, Flo. There's quite a few 6s in there. So I've taken out the misses, and then the defense of your giant is 5.
Yeah.
But my bull walkers now have crushing strength 1 because of Bane Chant.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for 4s
Okay.
to damage him. So I'm going to pick these up.
Roll the dice.
So looking for 4s. Here we go.
Take out the misses.
Take out the misses. You got it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And he has 2 on him. So he's up to 10.
My nerve is 15, 17.
Okay, so he's on 10. Let's test his nerve. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What's his nerve?
18, 20.
Oh,
So close.
So close, but no. So the giant lives to see another day. Okay, so the Brock Riders, normally hitting on 4s, but they have the brewer sharpness, so they're hitting on 3s, trying to wipe out these spitters because we don't like these goblins with bows. So hitting on 3s. Here we go.
Let's go.
26 attacks. Okay.
Good.
I'll
Bad.
take out those misses. Okay, so I'm now wounding you on 2s because of Thunderous Charge 1. So, and I can re-roll 1s for vicious. So I've got a couple of 1s in there. Re-roll those, and yeah, that's a lot of damage, Flo. That's 1, 2, 3,
That's not
4,
good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. So I've done 15 damage, which is more than what they can take. So if I roll a double 1, they'll stay around.
Oh.
No, that kills them, but you do have your standard bearer, so I need to re-roll this. No, they're gone.
Oh.
So the goblin spitters have gone, but the Brock Riders decided to stay where they are. How do you feel about that, Flo?
Not good.
No, it's okay. And then we've got the bull walkers here against the warriors, and they're hindered, so it's 15 attacks hitting on 4s due to being hindered. So here we go. That's not bad. So I'll take out the misses. So everything else hits.
Yep.
Okay, so now rolling damage. I've got nothing to bring their defense down, so I'm looking for 4s against these warriors. So that's 1, 2, 3. Only 3 damage.
No.
So if they pass, this unit has life leech and they'll be able to regain a point of damage. So looking for double 6 here.
Yeah.
Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not enough.
No.
So because of life leech, these guys go down to a 2. So if you put that down to a 2,
Okay.
so they're fine. And that ends dwarf turn 2. going into turn 3 for Florence. Sorry guys, we got carried away. So the Lord on Large Beast is attacking the sharp sticks. So we need to do this combat before we move on. So 7 attacks, hitting on 3s for the Lord. So take out the misses. And what is the defense of your sharp sticks?
Sharp sticks. Could you help me find them, please?
So yes. Thunderous Charge 2, Crushing Strength 1. I'm wounding you on 2s.
Let's go.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 damage. And what is the nerve of your sharp sticks? So just rolled the nerve test and they weren't destroyed, but they have been wavered.
Okay.
So now we go into turn 3 for the Ogres. So turn 3 for the Ogres. Florence has countercharged with the Giant. The Chariots have finally made their move and charged the Brock Riders on the hill. The Boomers are staying still.
And these ones.
And those, yeah, the regiment. These guys have countercharged and the Warriors have gone into the woods, so they'll be hindered into the troop of Brock Riders.
He's just staying there.
And the Warlord is there. He does have heal, so he's looking to heal these Warriors. So we will go into your shooting phase. So shooting phase, the Horde of Boomers into the Horde of Ironclad, sorry. 18 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Oh, what about that one?
That's pretty good. You can re-roll that. Okay, so take out your misses and we'll come back. So they all hit, and now because of piercing 1, you're going to be damaging me on 4s.
Oh,
so take out your misses.
Hit, to be honest.
So by the looks of it, you've got
3.
2. You've only got 2.
What? Oh yeah.
Wow, that's not that great.
No.
But they've already got 10 on them, so they're up to 12.
What's your...
and I guess you're going to shoot the regiment into them as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 9 attacks. So 9 dice on 4s. Right, Florence is just destroying the battlefield. So 9 attacks on 4s. Okay, so take out your misses there. So 3 hits. It's not great rolling from the Ogres. And then roll those 3 dice and you're looking for 4s because of piercing 1. Nothing. Oh dear. So Florence just rolled the nerve test and it was a 20, but it's 22-24 for my Horde, so they're okay. How do you feel about that?
Not good.
Not good. Okay, well, we'll keep going. So now we've got your spellcaster.
Yep.
So he's going to do heal, is he?
Yes.
So you're going to get 4 dice on 4s. So get yourself 4 dice.
Yep.
See if you can take some damage off the Giant. 1. Okay. So first combat, the Giant gets D6 plus 8 attacks. So roll the dice. So you get 9 dice to attack me. Right. So the Giant is attacking with 9 dice, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Okay. So take out the misses. That's it. No, that's it. And then he's going to be wounding me on 2s because he's like crushing strength 4.
Yeah.
So roll those, looking for 2s. That's everything. So that's 4 damage. And they've already got 1. So they're up to 5. So roll 2d6 and test their nerve. They're 15, 17.
How many dice again?
So roll 2 dice. So we got 10, 11, 12. So they're fine. Okay. On to the next combat, which is going to be here. The Chariots into the Brock Riders. So that's going to be 15 attacks on 2s. Okay. So the Warrior Chariots, 15 attacks on 2s. Go for it.
Oh.
Oh. Still spinning. There we go. So you've literally got 1 miss in there.
Where's that one?
So that's a really good roll.
Really good roll.
And then you've got Thunderous Charge 2 and Crushing Strength 1. So you're going to be wounding me on 2s, unfortunately.
Okay.
So wounding the Brock Riders on 2s. So take out the 1s. Oh, actually, do you have Vicious? Let's just double check. Warrior Chariots, they do not have Vicious. So no, you took out the 1s?
Yeah.
No, there's a 1 there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on my guys, and they're 18 flat. So roll 2d6 and add 8.
8.
Oh,
9, 10,
wow.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. Re-roll it, please, because I've got my banner there. You would have killed them. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Core. 1 away from killing them. That's the power of inspiring, though.
So but I would have killed them if.
Yes, you would have, but that's how it goes. Oh, close. So these ogre warriors attacking the bull walkers. 18 attacks. Florence is dropping dice everywhere. 18 attacks, hitting on 3s, I believe. Just double check. Yeah, so we were hitting on 3s.
There we go.
No, there's a 2 there.
Oh.
I'm cheating. Right, so now you're going to roll all of those dice, and you have crushing strength 2, and my defense is a 5, so you need 3s. So take out the 1s. That's still not bad though.
Oh. Is that it?
One there. So how many you got there? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. That's pretty good. And they're 15, 17. So you're gonna roll 2d6. Gonna roll 2d6.
Yeah.
And add 9.
9, 10, 11, 12,
13. They're 15, 17, so they're fine.
2
Oh,
away.
right, on to these guys then. So that's going to be the same, 18 attacks, and you're going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Sorry guys, the warriors are hindered, so they're going to be 18 attacks, hitting on 4s. Go for it. Okay.
Let's reroll that.
Yeah, go for it. Well, hey. So take out those misses.
So what is it going to be?
The 2s and 3s are misses.
Oh, Jesus.
No, you're all right. There. And there. Right, and there. So, see, that's why being hindered makes a difference. Right, so all of those. And you're going to be wounding me on 2s because my defense is 4s for the Brock Riders.
Oh.
So,
1.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 damage. And they're only a troop here. So just let me double check their nerve. So 15 flat for these guys. So roll 2d6 and
15.
add 5.
5, 6,
10,
7, 8,
11,
9, 10, 11,
12. Nope, they're fine. And that concludes your turn. So you weren't able to shift any dwarfs. They've been a bit tough this evening. So into turn 3 for the dwarfs. So the dwarfs, lots counter-charging. So the dwarf lord on Great Beast is counter-charging. The bull walkers are counter-charging. Brock riders counter-charging. More bull walkers counter-charging, and the troop of Brock riders counter-charging. While Florence laughs at me because I'm filming a YouTube video. Brilliant. Right. So okay, so in my shooting phase, unfortunately, I've got nothing to shoot at because everything's in combat. The standard bearer did cast Bane Chant onto the Brock Riders, so they're going to get crushing strength 1. So we're just going to go straight into combat. So we'll start with the Dwarf Lord on Beast. So the Dwarf Lord hitting on 3s. A few misses there, not great. What is the defense of your sharp sticks, Florence? So wounding on 2s against the sharp sticks. So hopefully we can get these guys. So that is 4 more damage on top of their 5. So they're on 9. So 2d6, add 9.
Yep.
They're gone. But you do have inspiring, so I'm going to re-roll it.
Come on, come on.
They're gone.
What, these guys?
Yeah, the sharp 6 are destroyed. So, yeah.
He's gone.
They're gone, and he's just turned to face. So the ball walkers didn't put any damage on the giant at all, so not very good. So we're going to go over to the Brock Riders into the chariots. So the Brock Riders have just rolled to hit. We've got quite a few hits out of 26 dice. I'm now damaging you on 4s because the standard bearer cast Bane Chant on them. So needing 4s. So we'll sort this. And so the chariots have 12 damage now. I'm going to roll their nerve. See what we get. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Really?
Oh, I can't remember what they are. The warrior chariots are wavered. One away from nearly destroying them. So that's good. And then we're going to go into this combat here. Okay, we just done these 2 combats and nothing really happened. A bit more damage on the warriors, but they were fine. And then these warriors got 3 damage, but they were fine. So it's going into turn 4 for Florence.
Yep.
And we'll see if she can destroy a unit, because she hasn't destroyed any units yet. But remember, the objective of the game is to get as many of your units into my half. So let's see how you get on. So turn 4 and lots of charges. So the spellcaster Nomogrok, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but that's what I want to call him. He's charged into the Lord, so that's going to be interesting. Counter charge.
They're wavered.
Yeah.
They're going to go charge.
So you've done a double charge here, haven't you? So
He's just moved up a bit.
Yeah.
Counter charge, and he's moved up a bit.
Yeah. So here the Horde boomers have charged my horde, and the regiment have charged in as well. So this is going to be interesting now. So we'll go into your shooting phase, but there's going to be no shooting, so it's going to go straight to combat. So the giant has gone in, and he's just rolled a 5, so d6 plus 8, so he's got 13 dice hitting on 4s. Go for it. So 13 dice hit on 4s for the giant. Okay, so take out your misses.
What are we hitting on again?
You sure you had 13 dice there?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, well done. Right, so you hit on 4s. So any 2s or 3s take out.
Oh, not a very good hit.
Okay, and then rolling those, you're going to be wounding me on 2s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and they're already on 5, so they're on 10 now. So roll 2d6.
2d6.
And actually add 11. Sorry, you're going to add 10, but you're actually going to add 11 because you're brutal.
10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
What is your nerve?
My nerve is 15, 17, I believe.
So you're wavered.
Well, let's just have a look here. No, they're 14, 16. So you killed them.
Yes!
Re-roll it, please. Re-roll it.
No.
Yeah, my priest is there.
That's
Inspiring.
unfair.
So re-roll it, you'll probably kill him. So you got 6 now. Plus 1 is 7.
7.
Plus 10 is 17. They're dead.
Yes! I finally killed a
So that unit are... So finally the giant...
Yep.
Finally the giant destroys that unit, and he's moved up d6, and he got a 6, so he's moved 6 inches up in towards my half. So it's going to be this combat here.
Okay.
So the boomers into my... Okay, just roll straight away. So
Sorry.
you're hitting on
My hands
4s.
hurt.
18 attacks hitting on 4s. That does not look a very good roll from here.
It is not.
No. You got 2s and 1s in there. And a 3. And a 3. Right. And a 3. Roll
And a
those.
3.
Roll those. And just hang on a sec. So wounding me on 4s.
Oh,
So you got 2. So they're now on 14. So 12, 13, 14. And then you're going to do the 9 attacks from these guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and these guys hit on 4s. Take out the misses. Make sure you're only taking out... I'm sure you took out a 4 then. Put 1 back in.
Okay.
Okay, and now roll those needing 4s. There you go, you've got 2 6s. So we're up to 16. So roll 2d6 and add 16. Actually add 17 because you're brutal.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So they're wavered. So you wavered them. So the Ironclad Horde are wavered.
Yes.
Okay, so onto this combat here. It's going to be 18 attacks hitting on 3s. So 18 attacks from the warriors hitting on 4s. 3s even. Sorry, on 3s. Right, take out misses. Make sure you're only taking out misses, not hits.
2s.
So 2s. Right, so they all hit.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, that wasn't.
Okay, so they all hit.
Yeah.
And now you've got crushing strength 2, so you need 3s.
This is hard.
Yeah, lots of dice. So needing 3s, go for it. Oh, that looks quite a lot of damage. How many you got there? I'll take out that 2.
Well,
Yeah. Yep. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
yeah.
So a double 1 and they'll stay around. I've got nothing to keep them there.
How many dice?
2 dice. Nerve check. 2 dice. That was nearly a double 1. Wow. I've got no inspiring, so they're dead.
Yay.
So you destroyed a unit.
2 units
Yeah.
destroyed.
So starting to come back at me now.
Yep.
And now they can either rotate or they can go forward d6.
They're going to go forward d6.
Okay, so roll 1 dice. And they go 4. So hang on,
Yeah.
we'll measure it. And 4 brings the warriors right to the edge of the woods. So well done, Florence. You're starting to come back at me now.
Woo.
So this is devastating for the dwarfs.
Yes.
This warrior unit just destroyed the troop there and have moved forward 4 as well. So 2 big scoring units in my half. So that is the end of turn 4 for Florence. So my turn 4 coming up. Okay, so beginning my turn. These guys are headstrong, so they're now not wavered, they passed. Lots of damage though. Brock Riders are countercharging. The shield breakers have gone into the flank of the giant. Steel behemoth in the front. And a countercharge over here with the Lord. The cannon has just turned on the spot, but he's not going to be able to fire it in this turn because he's got reload, so you can't fire and move in the same turn. So it's going to be to my shooting phase. Okay, so a bit of an update here. The steel behemoth and the shield breakers managed to kill the giant. So the giant is now gone.
Sad.
And steel behemoth has moved forward d6 for 4.
Yeah.
So I'm into your half of the board. And the shield breakers are in your half of the board as well. This combat went on, but not much happened. So we're now going over to the Brock Riders, and they're going to try and get rid of the warrior chariots. So after 26 attacks, the warrior chariots are wavered again.
No.
So we just can't destroy them, so they're wavered. So now we're moving on to the Horde, who I think are going to maybe not survive the next round. So I need to try and at least do something to these units because they're fresh, they've got no damage on them. So the Horde have just destroyed the boomers who were fresh. They took 9 damage, rolled the nerve, killed them. They were inspired and then killed them again. So, but I can't go forward because these guys are attached to them. So they're just going to stay put where they are. And that is the end of my turn. So we're going into turn 5 for Florence. So just a quick update, guys. The spellcaster disengage from there, charge the steel behemoth in the side, done 4 damage, but he's fine. And then we had a combat here, and these guys failed to put any damage on. However, this warrior unit here destroyed the cannon, and they regained 1 point of life for life leech. And then these guys are just chilling out here, and the warlord healed by 1. So it is dwarf turn 5. Okay, so that is the end of the game, guys, and it is a dwarf victory. What was the score again?
7-13.
7-13 to the dwarfs. We managed to punch through the chariots and take out the rest of the boomers and push forward. This horde were very lucky not to die because they're worth 4 unit strength points. But the ogres, they had 7. 3 for these guys, 1 for your warlord. I thought you played very well, Florence. How did you find the game?
I found it really fun, but I'm a bit annoyed I didn't win, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you played very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so victory for the dwarfs. We hope you guys enjoyed this battle report.
Yes.
If you did, make sure to comment, like and subscribe.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.